Hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 2 of the 2007 Stratomatic Mostly Advanced World Series. This, of course, between the Cleveland Indians and Los Angeles Dodgers. If you do not want to know what happened in game 1, please skip for the next about 10 seconds. The Indians came back with a ninth inning magic and won game 1. However, it did come at a cost. Kenny Lofton they were ruled an injury for 4 games, but they're going to sit him out for the rest of the series. So Ben Francisco has been called to replace Kenny Lofton for the series. So Lofton is done for the series, and that's a big loss for the Indians. Excuse me. So pitching matchup for tonight is Paul Byrd for the Indians and David Wells for the Dodgers. And the lineup goes like this for the Indians. I'll give both teams' lineups. Leading off for the Indians in center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing second is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting third and playing first base is Travis Hafner. Cleaning up and catching is Victor Martinez. Batting fifth and playing shortstop is Johnny Peralta. Batting sixth and playing right field is Franklin Gutierrez. Batting seventh and playing third base is Casey Blake. Batting eighth and playing left field is Jason Michaels. And batting ninth and pitching is Paul Byrd. For the Dodgers, leading off and playing shortstop, Rafael Furcal. For the Dodgers, or for the in center field, playing center field, Juan Pierre. Batting third and playing first, James Loney. Cleaning up and playing second base is Jeff Kent. Batting fifth and playing third base is Nomar Garciaparra. Batting sixth and catching, Russell Martin. Batting seventh and playing right field is Matt Kemp. Batting eighth and playing left field is Andre Ethier. And batting ninth and pitching is David Wells. All right, and here we go. And against a lefty, Sizemore rips this one to left field. And that ball is out of here. And against either side, 3-8, one is a home run either way. So Grady Sizemore starts the game off right for the Indians, and it's already 1-0. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera, switch hitter, batting right-handed. And swung on and missed, struck him out. 1 away, and here's Travis Hafner, who had a 3-hit night the previous game, or 4-hit night actually. And 111, he gets a hold of this one, but just got underneath it. As left fielder Ethier makes the play, 2 down. And here's Victor Martinez. And that's to the left fielder. And that is Ethier. He's a 3 and a 6 that will most likely get down for a hit. And it will. So Victor Martinez on board with a 2-out single. And here's Johnny Peralta. And he swings and misses, strike 3. But the Indians get on the board. And after a half inning, it's the Indians 1 and the Dodgers coming to bat. Here's Paul Byrd, who has not been very good this postseason, but they're going to throw him out there anyways. And here's the pitch to Furcal. And switch hitter batting left-handed. Fly ball to right field. Gutierrez races in and makes the catch, 1 away. And here's Juan Pierre. Catcher chance, 9 will not be in range. Martinez is an E5. E5 and a 5. And he gets it and throws it in the dirt, and Hafner cannot handle it. So an error on Victor Martinez and Pierre, though, are going to hold him on, but he's going to take off. 1-15 as he starts at a 17 and then drops to a 15, but Martinez does not reduce it any further. And a 4 and a nice stop by the second base or shortstop Peralta keeps that from going into center field. So stolen base for Pierre. One away, runner on second, and here's James Loney. Struck him out. 2 down. And here's Jeff Kent. And that's a ground ball to short, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits or no walks reached. We had an error. And after one complete, it's the Indians 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Gutierrez, Blake, and Michaels due up for the Indians here in the second. And here's the pitch to Gutierrez. And against the lefty, that's a base hit for Franklin Gutierrez. So they will 13, 1-10. They will they will not hold him on. They'll let Gutierrez decide if they want to go 1-11, but that would mean Blake would be a B hit and run. Now let him swing away. Triple sixes, and that's a fly ball to center. And Pierre puts that one away. 1 down. Here's Jason Michaels replacing Kenny Lofton due to injury. And swung on and missed, struck him out. 2 down. I guess that's the good thing. So you let Byrd hit in the inning rather than leading off. So here's Paul Byrd using pitcher hitting card number 1. 2-3, pops it up, foul territory. Martin throws off the mask and makes the catch and retires the side. We're through an inning and a half, and it's the Indians 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Garcia, Parra, Martin, and Kemp due up here in the bottom of the second. And here's the pitch to Nomar. 6-8, popped him up. Third base side, and Blake calls for it, makes the catch, and retires his third base counterpart. 1 away, here's Russell Martin. And 3-11, another ground ball to third, and Blake will retire Martin. 2 down. And here's Matt Kemp. And another pop up to third. So Casey Blake is responsible for all 3 outs in this half inning. And we go to the top of the third, 1-0 Indians. And back to the top of the order, Sizemore, Cabrera, and Hafner here in the top of the third. And here's the pitch to Grady. And there's a fly ball to center field, and Pierre puts it away. 1 down. And Cabrera. 2-3, base hit to left field. And they will not hold on as Drupal Cabrera. Here's Travis Hafner, flew out his first time up. And ground ball to second. Kent to for call to Loney, inning-ending double play. So the Indians are retired here in the third. And we go to the bottom of the third. Indians lead 1-0. Ethier, Wells, and Furcall to appear in the bottom of the third. And here's the pitch to Andre Ethier. And that's not the column you want. And that ball is driven to deep center field. Back goes Sizemore, and that ball is out of here. Just clearing the center field fence. 1-10 home run. That's a 10. And Andre Ethier has tied the game at 1. Here's David Wells using pitcher hitting card number 1. 6-7, second base X, and will that get through for a hit? 2 and a 2. Yes, it will. So David Wells gets a hit. And he will not be held on. And here is Rafael Furcall. 6-10. Switch hitter batting left-handed, popped him up. Second baseman Cabrera makes the play 1 away. And here's 1 Pierre. One, 2. Ground ball to first. They'll get Wells at second. But the return throw is not in time. So reaching for the second time is Pierre. And with 2 outs, they'll let him stay at first. They will hold him on. Here's James Loney. 6-8 again. This time against the lefty, it's a fly ball to right field. And Gutierrez camps under it and makes the catch to retire the side. But the Ethier home run ties the game at 1. Martinez, Peralta, and Gutierrez do appear in the top of the 4th. And here's the pitch to Martinez. And that's outside ball 4, so Martinez has reached for the second time. And that brings up Johnny Peralta, not holding on Martinez. And that's a base hit to center field. Oh boy. Martinez not being held on makes him a 10. Pierre makes him that's a +3, so 1-13. They're going to take a shot. 65% chance, 1-13, and he will make it into third. And he is out. So Martinez maybe getting a little greedy there. So 8-5 straight up. First out of the inning. And here's Franklin Gutierrez, singled his first time up. (4-9) against a righty, popped him up. Shortstop Furcall makes the catch, 2 down, and here's Casey Blake. (3-4) Weak ground ball to second. And Kent throws out Blake, and that will retire the side. Indians kind of run themselves a little bit out of the inning, but they do not score, and we are tied at 1 after 3.5. And Byrd will face Kent, Garcia, Parra, and Martin here in the bottom of the 4th. And here's the pitch to Jeff Kent. That ball is driven to deep center field. Back goes Sizemore, and that ball is out of here. So straight up home run chance against a righty, and Kent has normal power, so I think that's his first home run of the postseason. 2-1 Dodgers. Here's Nomar. .212 ground ball, but right to the shortstop. Peralta throws out Garcia Parra. 1 away. There's Russell Martin. There's a base hit to center field. So Russell Martin gets his first hit of the day. They will have to hold him on. As an ace stealer, he did steal 21 bases in 30 attempts. Here's Matt Kemp. Five, seven, struck him out. Second strikeout for Byrd. And the problem is you don't want to steal Martin here, because what the Indians might do is just walk Ethier and let Wells hit. So they will have him stay. Ethier did homer his last time up. 1-9 is a fly ball to left. And that will retire the side. Once again, another solo home run gives the Dodgers a 2-1 lead after 4. And this is Wells' point of weakness. And then he is also due up first in the bottom of the 5th, so I'd like to be able to see if he can get through that 5th inning. Bottom of the order, Michaels, Byrd, and Sizemore here in the top of the 5th. And here's Jason Michaels. Three, 8. Ooh, found the hole in the 3 column. Line drive, but right to Garcia Parra. 1 away. Here is Byrd. 0 for 1, fouled out to the catcher. 4-3, right fielder chance. And on a 20, sure, yeah, Kemp on a 3 should be able to take care of that. And he does. So Byrd gave it a ride, but Kemp tracks it down, 2 down. And here is Grady Sizemore. One 7 against the lefty. Found the hole in that column. Fly ball to center. And that retires the side. We're to the bottom of the 5th, and it's decision time. Do you let Wells stay out there and hit, or do you pull him? Maybe you pull him. He's only given up 1 run, but we'll see. This Byrd still has another inning that he can be fresh. So Wells will lead off the bottom of the 5th. So we will get bullpen action. Matt Hergis and Rudy Cianez are loosening in the bullpen. They may think about using Derek Lowe as the next starting pitcher, or maybe Matt Billingsley. 3-10, weak ground ball to third. And Wells is retired, 1 down. Here's Rafael Furcal. 0 for 2. 5-6. And switch hitter batting left-handed. That's going to go to the right fielder, Gutierrez. 2 down. Here's Juan Pierre. And 666s against the lefty. Line drive, but right to Cabrera. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers here in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Dodgers 2, Indians 1. And they're going to let Wells come out for the 6th, but they'll keep the bullpen going. And here's Gerudo Cabrera. Base hit to center field. And he is 2 for 3. And they are not going to waste any more time. They will go with Rudy Cianez. So a little bit of a quick hook, but so Rudy Cianez will take over. They will not hold on Cabrera. And here's Hafner. 5-7. And that's an 8. That's a base hit for Hafner. Won't say what that was on Wells's card, but scampering to third is Cabrera. And first and third with nobody out. And the Dodgers will bring the infield in, trying to protect a one-run lead. There's Victor Martinez singled and walked in 2 appearances. 4-6, and struck him out. Big strikeout there. The infield will remain in. 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta. 3-11. And against a righty, there's a base hit to right field. Scoring from third is Cabrera. And let's see, right fielder Kemp has a -1 arm. 50-50, they'll let him stay. And maybe a little bit of a quick hook from the Dodgers manager, but Cianez has not exactly played relief here. And we are tied at 2. First and second, they'll play the infield at normal. And Peralta is 2 for 3. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Matt Herges continues to loosen in the bullpen. 3-7. And that's a 16. So that's a ground ball to first. Loney to second to get Peralta. And we'll say that's a 3-6-3 inning-ending double play. However, the Indians do tie the game going to the bottom of the 6th. And this is Paul Byrd's point of weakness. And he is due up third. And they will most definitely probably not let him pitch past the 6th. He has faced 20 batters through 5 innings. And he will face Loney Kenton Garcia Parra. Here's James Loney. One 9, struck him out. And here's Jeff Kent, homered off of Byrd the last time up. Oh, almost did it again. 5-8 instead of 5-9. Struck him out. He is not tired. 2 down. Here's Nomar. To 7, base hit the left field. So Nomar gets his first hit of the day. And here's Russell Martin. Singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 6-6 line drive to Cabrera, and that will retire the side. here through 6, tied at 3. And Cienez will come out, and Matt Hergis will come in. He will face Blake Michaels, and we're going to get Chris Gomez will be pinch hitting for the pitcher spot. And we will have Tom Masney loosening to come into the game. Actually, no, we're going to have Rafael. Let's see. Actually, yeah. We'll have him and Jensen Lewis loosening. Okay, so Hergis will come into the game, replacing Cienez. All right, and here's Casey Blake. Blake 0 for 2 on the day. 5-9, and that's a ground ball to short. 1 away. Here's Jason Michaels 0 for 2 on the day. And there's a base hit to left field. And here's Chris Gomez to pinch hit for the pitcher spot. Runner on, they will not hold on Michaels. Six, 8 against a righty, and he walks. So back-to-back walks. Single and then a walk. Runners on first and second for Grady Sizemore. Homered his first at bat, but flew out to center his other 2 times. Six. And that ball is driven to center field, and unable to make the catch is Pierre. Rounding third and heading home is Michaels. Rounding third is Gomez. He runs it at 11. That ball is assumed to be hit to center, where Pierre has his +3 arm. So Gomez was not being held on, goes from 11 to a 12, gets bumped up to a 15. So scores going to third. So 1 to 15. And he will score. They'll take that chance. And he is safe. So 2-run double for Grady Sizemore. And the Indians have taken a 4-2 lead here in the 7th. Oh boy, the relief pitching for the Dodgers has not been much relief. So runner on second. And Hergis has allowed 3 straight base runners after retiring the first batter. Here's Cabrera. And he draws a walk, and I think that might be time to go get Jonathan Broxton and Scott Proctor are loosening in the bullpen. That's probably the last batter for the 6th batter. Here's Hafner, 1 for 3 with a single. 3-5, and against a righty, struck him out. 2 down, and here's Victor Martinez. And pitcher spot's still at third, so this will be the last batter for Herger, or not last batter, but the pitcher will be taken out after this half inning. 3-9, and Hergis bears down and strikes out Martinez. And that retires the side, but the 2 spot by the Indians gives them a 4-2 lead at stretch time here at Chavez Ravine. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back for its root for your favorite team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, so Jensen Lewis will come on. With a 2-run lead, he will face Kemp Ethier and a pinch hitter to be determined. All right, here is Matt Kemp. Of course, the next 3 games after this will be in Cleveland, so that means we'd love to go back with a 2-0 lead. And 4-2 against a righty, struck him out. Here's Andre Ethier. 1-4, ground ball to short. So 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. And let's see here. Delwyn Young will pinch hit for Matt Hergis. All right. And here's Young pinch hitting. And Scott Proctor will be coming into the game. 2-7, and against a righty, ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers here in the 7th, and the Indians have a 4-2 lead. And Hergis is going to be replaced by Proctor. And he will face Peralta, Gutierrez, and Blake here in the top of the 8th. Let's see, switchy, lefty. Rafael Perez will be coming into the game, or be loosening, and he will come into the game and pitch for the Indians in the bottom of the 8th. All right. And here's Johnny Peralta against Scott Proctor. 5-8, and that's not a 1, but that's still a base hit for Peralta. And Johnny Peralta 3 for 4 today. So it does not matter. For today, who Peralta faces. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, singled his first time up, but has not gotten a hit since. And, I'm not expecting a bunt. And that's what Gutierrez will do. So he'll be a B bunter. B and an 8 probably would have been as good for a C and an 8 as well. Yep. Batter is thrown out by first baseman. Runner advances 1 base. So let's see. Thrown out by the first baseman. So sacrifice 3 to 4. that puts him in scoring position for Casey Blake. Blake is 0 for 3, but would like to snap out of that one. One down here in the top of the 8th. 6-11, fly ball to right. That should be an easy play for Kemp. 3 and a 15. Oh, 16 and 17. They would have advanced to third. But that's a fly ball, but not a B or an A. But a C means that they stay there. So nice sliding catch by Kemp. Holds Peralta at second. And here's Jason Michaels. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And a 1-7 base hit to left field. Peralta not being held on makes him a 12. 2 outs makes him a 14. Left fielder Ethier a -1. So 12, 14, 1-13. They've already got a 2-run lead. They'll take their chances. 1-13. And he is out. So second base runner thrown out by the Indians. So 7-2 on that put out. And that will retire the side. Maybe see if that gives the Dodgers a little boost there, throwing out another base runner. We shall see. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Perez is coming onto the game after Jensen Lewis pitches a scoreless 7th. He will face Furcal, Pierre, and Loney. Here's Roar. Let me get Perez in the scorebook here. Trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 8th are the Dodgers. And Jonathan Broxton loosening in the bullpen. .311 against the lefty. Ground ball to second. And that will... And Cabrera will retire for call. 1 away. Here is Juan Pierre. 2-9 base hit to left field. And they will hold him on, but they will not send him as they don't want the second out being made. Well, there's a man like James Loney coming to bat. .37 fly ball to center. And Sizemore puts that one away. 2 down, and here is Jeff Kent. .65. Oh boy. And that ball is off the wall. And let's see, Pierre, yeah, they were holding him on, but 16, 2 outs makes him an 18. And Sizemore does not reduce that any. 17, 16, 18. Yeah. 1-18. And he is in there. RBI double for Jeff Kent. And they will pull him for Rafael Betancourt as a string of righties is coming up, and they just missed tying the game. That was a 1-9 home run chance. So here comes Betancourt with 2 down. And they don't care because the pitcher spots, actually, they may do a double switch here. They will. Ben Francisco, well, I know I was supposed to do this before that, but Ben Francisco will come in and play left field for Michaels. And so he will take and bat in the 9th spot. Almost identical, except higher error rating for Francisco and one less on the speed. So, all right. So, all right. So Betancourt coming in the double switch. And here's Nomar, singled his last time up. Runner on second. 3-5. Base hit the center, base hit, and it just gets past the diving shortstop. Actually knocks it down, keeps Kent at third. And that brings up Russell Martin. Dodgers fans on their feet, hoping for another run here to tie the game. And here's the pitch to Russell Martin. First and third, 2 down. 4-3 Indians. 2-3. And he hit him. So now the bases are loaded for Matt Kemp. And Takashi Saito is loosening in the bullpen with Jonathan Broxton. Two, 7. No, that's the wrong column for Kemp. Fly ball, center field. Sizemore under it, puts it away, and that retires the side. So the Dodgers leave them loaded on 3 hits and a hit batter, and draw a run closer. And the Indians lead 4-3. And Joe Borowski is loosening in the bullpen as Jonathan Broxton will come into the game. And he'll actually, well, we'll see. Yeah. Betancourt, Borowski will loosen in case this gets out of hand, and if it does, then Betancourt will come out for the 9th. All right, here's Broxton, 4th reliever for the Dodgers. There's Ben Francisco, just named to the postseason roster. 6-4. Oh, just missed a home run chance there. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's Grady Sizemore. Homered and doubled in 2 attempts. Has 3 RBIs. 6-10. Center field. Oh boy, this could be trouble. 3-1. And this is over the center fielder Pierre's head. And into second with his second double of the game is Grady Sizemore. And they will hold him on. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. Indians would love to get an insurance run here if they can. And that's outside ball 4. Switch hitter batting left-handed. Second walk for Cabrera today. And Joe Beimel is loosening in the bullpen. As he is 1 hit and or unintentional walk away from being considered tired. And here's Travis Hafner. 1 out, 1st and 2nd. Indians leading by 1. 3-8 struck him out. Hafner's out on strikes for the second time. Here's Victor Martinez. Struck out twice himself. Singled and walked as well. And 6-9. Either side swung on and missed. Struck him out. So Indians straying 2 here in the 9th. And out comes Joe Borowski. And will there be some 9th inning magic for the Dodgers? And Ethier, and then a pinch hitter. And for call. And against the righty, we'll get Luis Gonzalez has grabbed the bat to come on deck. And finishing up his warm-up tosses is Joe Borowski. .211. And that's a weak ground ball to second. And Cabrera throws out Ethier 1 away. And here's Luis Gonzalez. One away. Here's Gonzalez, the lefty. .26. And that ball's driven to center field and off the wall. And into second with a 1-out double is Luis Gonzalez. As that was a 1-5 home run chance, but still on second base with 1 out and down a run. Here's Rafael Furcal. He's swinging away. 110. And that's a base hit to center field. Not holding on Gonzalez. Starts at 11, goes for 12. Probably should have used a pinch runner there, but I don't think we have anybody. Well, we got a couple people better. Including Wilson Valdez would have been a better pinch runner. So 1-12. They'll hold him there. Runners on the corners. And here's Pierre. They're going to play the infield in. And they might be expecting a squeeze play. But they'll have Pierre swing away. .53 to the right fielder. And if this isn't caught in play, this will score a run. Gutierrez a 1 and a 13. No, that is not in range. So, excuse me. So if Gutierrez makes this play, it'll be deep enough to score a run. He is an E1, so 4-12. That's an 11. So that's a deep fly ball to right field. Making the catch is Gutierrez, but scoring from third is Gonzalez. And Borowski has blown this save. And here's James Loney. So Tom Mastny is loosening in the bullpen. here is, and Broxton will probably not stay out. 3-4, ground ball to short. And that will retire the side. But the ninth inning magic comes in for the Dodgers as they tie the game at 4. And we've got free baseball. And Broxton will not stay out. We will go with Joe Beimel. Well, I have to go with the new pitcher because they pinch hit for him. So Beimel will come out. You will face Gutierrez, Peralta, Gutierrez, and Blake in the pitcher spot if anybody gets on. And here is Johnny Peralta facing Joe Beimel. 3-3 against the lefty. Struck him out. And Tom Mastny is loosening in the bullpen. And they do another double switch here. 1-4. And Gutierrez laces a single into left field. Actually, no, in the center field, sorry. It's still single, 1-4 either side. And they will hold Gutierrez. Here's Casey Blake. We will get a on-deck pinch hitting for Borowski. Will be Ryan Garco. Five, 8 against the left righty fly ball to left. Ethier retires Blake. And I think I'm okay. And I forgot to take out. And so now the pitcher spots due up, and here comes Ryan Garco. Okay. And here's Garco. 1-9. And that ball is ripped into center field and over the head of Pierre. And into second with a double is Garco. Holding at third is Gutierrez. And it will be up to Ben Francisco to try to retake the lead here. Second point against Beimel. One more, he's considered tired. One 9. And that ball is driven to deep right field, and that will fall. And just fair. Scoring from third is Gutierrez. Scoring from second is Garco. And Ben Francisco, either side, that would have been, actually, against the righty, that would have been a home run. But Ben Francisco just got named to the postseason roster. Comes through. And the Indians have a 6-4 lead. And Beimel will be taken out. And Mark Hendrickson will come into the game. Sixth reliever facing Grady Sizemore, 3 for 5, 2 doubles and a homer. For 10 against the lefty, fly ball to right field. And Kemp makes the play. That will retire the side. But the 2-run double by Francisco gives the Indians a 6-4 lead. And while we don't have a designated closer, they will go with Tom Masney. He will be the 5th Indians reliever. And he will face Kent, Garcia Parra, and Martin here in the bottom of the 10th. And here is Jeff Kent. 1-4, pops him up. Shortstop Peralta puts it away, 1 down. Here's Nomar. Nomar is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 3-4, pops him up again. And Peralta calls for it, makes the catch. 2 down, last chance is Russell Martin. .310. Ground ball right back to Masney. Underhands it to first, and that's your ball game. Final score from Dodger Stadium. The Indians win this one in 10 innings, 6-4, and I'll be right back with the line score. All right, final line score here. Indians 6 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. Dodgers 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Your winning pitcher is, I guess, Joe Borowski, even though he blew the save. The save goes to Tom Masney. And the losing pitcher is Joe Beimel. As we end this game 2. Games 3, 4, and 5 will be in Cleveland. I think we will use Derek Lowe. Actually, we might not. It was either Derek Lowe or Chad Billingsley. And we will go with, more than likely, we'll probably go with Fausto Carmona for the Indians. And the pitching matchups will be decided at game time. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like. YouTube seems to like that. Helps get the video seen more. And if you've not already subscribed, please kindly do so and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest and have as much fun as possible. Have a good night, everybody.